Hi students, this is the fifth problem. Miss Sudarshan Traders is a partnership firm in which Ram and Krishna are partners. Ram and Krishna are partners sharing profit and losses in the ratio of 3:2 ratio. From the following trial balance, prepare final accounts for the year. So we need to prepare a final accounts for this. So you need to calculate trading account, P&L account, then balance sheet. So see the trial balance records. So debit side and credit side, opening stock, capital account and current account. So in this problem given capital account and current account. This is a fixed capital method. Fixed capital method. So in this fixed capital method, in this we are going to calculate capital account and partners current account. Both we are going to calculate in this problem. So this is the trial balance debit side and credit side. Capital account Ram Krishna is having 1,60,000 and 80,000 is a opening stock, and current account is they are having 4,000 and a 1,08,000 and 4,000. Purchases, sales, sundry debtors, sundry creditors, bills receivable, bills payable, commission, wages, salaries, furniture, plant and machinery, RDD. We have to consider old one here. Next, investment, loans and advances given insurance. Next is bad debts, 12% bonds purchased on 1/1/2019. So this is a hidden adjustment. So this adjustment will government bonds. This adjustment will come in a P&L account and a balance sheet also. The amount of interest receivable on the credit side of profit and loss account. In a credit side we are showing in a P&L account. In a P&L account credit side we are showing the bonds receivable. And in the balance sheet, in the asset side of the balance sheet, show separately in a balance sheet we have to show this entry, the 12% government bonds. Okay. So using these entries we need to calculate the trading account, P&L account and balance sheet. These are the adjustments. Stock on hand 31st March 2019 and valued at rupees 38,000. This is the closing stock, and opening stock is 36,000 opening stock, and Ram is allowed a salary of rupees 6,000 and Krishna is allowed commission of at 3% on net sales. So Ram is allowed a salary of 6,000. So Ram is asking to the business, he is going to get a salary for his work, but Krishna is allowed to commission on his net sales. 3% he is getting on net sales. How much he is selling the sales he is doing in the business, that much amount he is getting from the company and business, and the Ram is getting 6,000 rupees salary. And next is interest on partners capital. Interest on partners capital is to be provided at rupees 5% per annum. So partners capital interest also get, we'll see this adjustment balance sheet. Then fourth entry is provide depreciation on plant and machinery. We need to, on the plant and machinery amount 5% depreciation is available. So next is rupees 3,000 from out of customer is not recoverable. So this amount is a loss for the business. This amount is not recovering by the customers, 3,000 rupees. And prepaid insurance, already paid insurance is 500 rupees. So these are the adjustments, and this is the trial balance. Using these trial balance, we will make a first trading account. So this is the trading and profit and loss account for the year ended 31st March 2019, and this side is the balance sheet. Then 31st March 2019. So we'll go through first entry in a trading account, that is opening stock. To opening stock is how much? 36,000. So I have entered here. To opening stock is 36,000. And purchases. To purchases amount is how much? Purchases amount is 1 lakh rupees. I have mentioned it here, 1 lakh. There is no purchase return. So that's why they have taken only one entry, that is a purchases. Next, after the purchases, wages. So wages having 3,000 rupees. Wages is 1,760 rupees. Next, by sales amount is 2,08,000. Credit side of the P&L account, 2,08,000. And by closing stock is how much? 38,000. So by closing stock is how much? That is a 38,000. I mentioned it here, 38,000. Then we need to calculate both side, balance both side. We got in a gross profit credit side of a P&L account 1,08,240 rupees, and same amount, this one 2,46,000. So same amount will come here also, 2,46,000. In the 2,46,000 we are deducting 36,000, 1 lakh and 1,760 rupees. Then we left balance with 1,08,240 rupees. So this is a gross profit. This gross profit will get brought down here in a P&L account. So gross profit amount is how much? 1,08,240 rupees. So this amount will take it in a P&L account, 1,08,240 rupees. Then next entry is commission in a P&L account. Commission 2,800 rupees. Commission 2,800 rupees. In a P&L account, debit side is all the expenses, at a credit side P&L account all the incomes and gains. And next is to salaries. Salaries also for the business it is a expenses, so it coming in a debit side. So salaries amount is 3,000. Next is to insurance. Insurance is 2,500 rupees. See, you can see here 2,500 rupees. There is an adjustment for the insurance. So already amount paid in a prepaid, already amount paid in advance, that is 2,500 rupees, and prepaid amount is how much? Insurance prepaid amount is 500 rupees. So we need to deduct amount in a insurance. So it will come to insurance and less prepaid amount. Prepaid amount 500 rupees. So after deducting here 2,500 minus 500, it becomes 2,000 rupees. Then Ram's salary. Ram's salary is how much? Ram's salary is 6,000 rupees. So I mentioned it here, 6,000 rupees. And the commission to Krishna. Krishna is getting commission. So net sales adjustment is given. Ram is allowed a salary of rupees 6,000 and Krishna is allowed commission at 3% on net sales. So on the net sales we need to calculate 3% on net sales. So what is the amount of net sales? That is the amount, net sales amount is 2 lakh. I think it is, yeah, sales is 2,08,000. In a 2,08,000 we need to calculate 3%. So I have made it here, working note 1, 2,08,000 into 3 divided by 100, we got it 6,240 rupees. 6,240 rupees will come in net sales. Commission received. Krishna is allowed to get a commission. So to commission to Krishna, that is 6,240 rupees. And depreciation on plant and machinery. So plant and machinery amount is how much? So what is plant and machinery amount is 63,000. On that we need to calculate there is an adjustment, there is a machinery 5%. Plant and machinery 5%. That's a working number, working note 2. So plant and machinery 63,000 into 5 divided by 100. So plant and machinery, it is amount 63,000 into 5 by 100. So it will become a 3,150 as a depreciation, means 5%. Plant and machinery, it is a 5. So plant and machinery need to calculate a 5%. Plant and machinery 5%. The amount is 63,000. 63,000 into 5 divided by 100, we got 3,150 rupees. So after deducting in 63,000, we got 59,850 rupees. So in a P&L account, we are taking only depreciation, but in a asset side balance sheet, we are taking whole amount. So in P&L account, I have mentioned here depreciation amount 3,150 rupees. Now, next one is bad debts. Bad debts amount is 500 rupees. So I mentioned it here, 500 rupees. Next, need to add RDD to RDD. These are for doubtful debt. These are for doubtful debt. That is new one. Need to add 3,000 from out of customer is not recoverable. This is a new RDD. New RDD that I have taken in a P&L account, new RDD. So 3,000 plus 500, it becomes 3,500 rupees. And less RDD. So that is in a table. That is 1,000 rupees. So 1,000 rupees deducted in a 3,500 rupees. So we got 2,500 as a new RDD. Sorry, old RDD. Next is to interest on capital. We have a adjustment on a interest on capital. So we'll see the adjustment to interest on capital, partners current account. This we are calculating current account, partners current account. Ram and Krishna they are having a Ram is having 8,000 rupees. 8,000 rupees credit side and Krishna having 4,000 rupees. So their opening stock is 8,000 rupees and 4,000. It becomes a 12,000 rupees. That is their current account. Current account of Ram and Krishna. Next. So by interest on government, it is a 450 rupees. How we are calculating this? So this is a hidden adjustment. We need to calculate in the P&L account as well as in a balance sheet. So how to calculate this one? 12% government bonds. So actually the 12% government bonds on purchased on 1st January 2019. So amount is 15,000. Amount is 15,000 and 12% government bonds purchased on 1st Jan 2019. So interest receivable is only for 3 months because it's from the 31st March 2019 to 1st Jan 2019 to 31st March 2019. There is a gap between 3 months. So at 12% per annum. So they have mentioned here 12% government bonds. So 12% per annum on 15,000, which is treated as a income. 15,000 is the amount. Then 15,000 into 12 divided by 100 into, so for 3 months we are calculating. So these are the insurance and this is the government bonds, this is hidden adjustments. So we need to calculate for the according to the date they have given mentioned in the problem. So 3 into 3 divided by 12, we got rupees 800 rupees. Rupees 800 is for 12 months. Mention that per month. This is for month and need to calculate for per year. and we got it for 800 as a per month. So 1800 is a for 12 months. We have to consider interest for 3 months only. So for 12 months we got 1800 rupees, but we need to calculate it for 3 months. We have to consider interest for 3 months only. So 1800 into 3 divided by 12, we got 450 rupees. For 3 months we get the amount 450 rupees. And interest on government bonds at 12% for 3 months is 450 rupees. So I have mentioned the by interest on government bonds receivable is 450 rupees. I have mentioned it here. So total amount, it becomes a 1,08,690 rupees. So both sides we need to calculate same. So after deducting these amounts, after deducting these amounts, we'll get to balanced amount is 71,000. In a 71,000 we need to pay for both partners. Like Krishna, Ram and Krishna, we need to distribute this amount. So in a ratio of 3:2. So this amount 71,000 we are distributing to both partners, Ram and Krishna. That is 35,500 and 35,500. They both got 35,500 and 35,500. So this is a net profit. In a net profit, this will transfer to current account. So that amount will transfer to current account. We'll see now next. Now balance sheet. Now this is a balance sheet. Balance sheet as on 31st March 2019. So liability side rupees amount and asset side amount. So sundry debtors is, so sundry debtors amount is 1,73,500 rupees. So we mentioned in our asset side 1,73,500 rupees. Then less bad debts. So need to deduct the amount of bad debts. So bad debts amount is 3,000 rupees. This is a bad debt amount, that's a 3,000 rupees. So I mentioned it here, 3,000 rupees. So after deducting 1,73,500 minus so bills receivable is 47,000. Bills receivable is 47,000. Next, plant and machinery 63,000. Plant and machinery 63,000. So there is an adjustment for the plant and machinery, and I showed a working note in a P&L account, that is 5%. So we got amount of 3,150 rupees as a depreciation amount. So after deducting in a plant and machinery 63,000, then we got a 59,850 rupees. Then furniture amount is 25,000. Furniture amount is 25,000 furniture. Then investment amount is 10,500 rupees, and loan and advances given. So that is a 35,240 rupees. And closing stock, it was 38,000. It was in a P&L account also. So I taken it here also in a closing stock. And prepaid insurance. Prepaid insurance is already paid. 500 rupees in advance paid in advance. So that will come in a asset side. So 500 rupees. And 12% government bonds, that is 15,000. So we calculated in the P&L account for 3 months. So as per the mentioning dates of 1st Jan 2019 and 31st March 2019, according to this date we have calculated for it 3 months. Then here in a balance sheet, just it will take a 4,500 rupees, 15,000, and interest receivable is 450 rupees. So we got a 450 rupees for 3 months. So we are adding this amount 15,450. So next is, so capital account is Ram. Ram opening stock is In a liability side, we'll see capital account. So Ram account is 1,60,000 rupees. 1,60,000 rupees here, and Krishna amount is 80,000 rupees. So both together it is 2,40,000 is the opening stock. Then current account, need to calculate her current this fixed method. In a fixed method, we are going to calculate current account. Partners current account. Partners current account will calculate, and the partners capital account also. So two balance brought down. So this is the partners current account. So this is partners current account. We need to calculate it for a fixed capital method. Fixed method. In a fixed method, we are calculating capital account and the current account. So Ram's calculation in Ram's amount is, opening amount is 4,000. That I have taken here. And Krishna's amount is 8,000 rupees. Taken it here. Krishna 4,000 rupees and Ram's is 8,000 rupees. Okay. Next, so by profit and loss account, Ram's salary. So Ram is getting a salary from the business, that 6,000. Ram is getting 6,000 rupees. Then by profit and loss account, commission. So we calculated commission also, that he is getting on the net sales. We calculated on the net sales. So we got amount of 6,240 rupees. So you can refer to note number 1 for the commission calculation. Next is by profit and loss account, interest on capital. Interest on capital to be provided 5% per annum. So interest on capital is 5% per annum. So 1,60,000 into 5 divided by 100. So we got 8,000 rupees, and 80,000 into 5 divided by 100, we got 4,000 rupees. This amount will come here. So by profit and loss account, so by profit and loss account, 8,000 and 4,000. Ram's is 8,000 and Krishna's is 4,000 rupees. So interest on capital. So this amount we have calculated capital. Then so we need to balance both sides. We are calculating on balance method. So 45,000 altogether, it is a 45,240 rupees and the 57,500 rupees. Same amount will come here. So we need to deduct 45,000 240 minus 4,000, we got a 41,240 rupees, and here it is there is no deduction. So here it is a 57,500 rupees. So we got it as a balance. To balance, carry down 57,500 rupees and 45,240 rupees. After calculating a partner's current account, then we can mention this amount here in a balance sheet. Balance sheet, current account, Ram's is 57,500 rupees and Krishna's is 41,240 rupees. Krishna's amount is 45,240 rupees. So both amounts together, it is 99,240 rupees. Then creditors amount is 1,000. Creditors of 41,800 rupees. We mentioned it here, 41,800 rupees. Then bills payable amount is 21,000. So after calculating both sides, after adding these amounts, 2,40,000 and 99,240 rupees, 41,800 rupees and 21,000 rupees, we got 4,02,040 rupees. And here also 1,70,000 rupees, 47,000 and 59,850 rupees, 25,000, 10,500, 35,240 rupees, 38,000 and 500 rupees, and 15,450 rupees. So after adding these amounts, we got 4,000. Both side amount is equal. Here is 4,02,040 rupees and here also 4,02,040 rupees. After calculating, this is a fixed capital method. This is fixed capital method. That's why we got amount of part. We need to calculate the first partner's current account. Then we'll come to know the current account, what is the amount. So we are calculating this capital, interest on capital, on the owner's capital of Ram and Krishna. Ram and Krishna's open capital account. Then this is the trial balance. This is the trial balance and P&L account. Then this is the balance sheet. And this is the partner's current account, and these are working notes. Working note 1, working note 2 and 3, and working note 4. So if you mention working note, all the working notes in the balance sheet and the P&L account, so it will be easy for the score good marks. So this is about this. I have solved the fifth problem.